Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
Manchester. Here's Peter White.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
All right, everyone, let's go. It's Thirsty Thursday. And this is the morning show coming at you live from downtown Manchester at 95.3 FM WMNH. And all right, we're getting ready here for a big one today. We have Jeff Skumpi Lorenz here. Good morning.
Good morning to all.
Wow, it seems like I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
You were on vacation?
No, actually, last Wednesday I had to go to get my ears cleaned.
Really? What,
Yeah.
They were dirty?
Well, no, I had
You have dirty ears?
I went swimming, and I got water in there, and I couldn't get it out, and I used a Q-tip, and it just packed everything in there, and I couldn't hear out of that ear for like a week.
So you packed it in your ear?
Well, yeah, so I had to go to the where Mimi works, so had the doctor take a little vacuum thing.
Oh, could you hear? That must have been rough.
Wicked loud.
It must have been rough.
Oh yeah, it was rough.
Well, it is.
But I can hear again.
It is good to see you. It is good to see you. We have Gonzo coming in, I think, at 7:15.
You think?
Yeah, Priscilla will be here at some point.
Oh, that's good. She's a good player.
Right? Yeah, yeah, she is. She is. We have your Skumpi's game coming up at 8 o'clock.
Something going on.
You do. You have something now. Is it something new or something borrowed? Something blue?
We've used it before.
All right.
But there's so many of them. So
there's so many.
So many.
All right. Very good. Facebook Live is open this morning. We'll say good morning to Matt Connerton in the Facebook Live from up early this morning.
Hey. Good morning, Matt.
Yeah. Very good. Don T. Tibbetts joining us this morning in the Facebook Live room. And good morning to Heidi Hamer, Angela Philbrook, and our friend Bill Burke over there. Yes.
Don Tibbetts should be coming to town, I imagine, pretty soon.
Yeah, his wife just had LASIK eye surgery.
Yep, the second eye is done.
It is.
Yeah.
The first eye was done a while ago. What do you pay by the eye?
I think so, probably. But
I don't know.
You got to do one at a time, otherwise you're blind, right, for a few days?
Right. Do you wear an eye patch?
Oh, yeah. You
on both eyes.
Pirate it up.
Right.
Yeah.
On both eyes. I'm a pirate with, imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. All right. We have 62 degrees in downtown Manchester right now. It's going to get up to about 82 degrees today, Skumpi.
It's going to be a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. It looks great, though. Like, probably 8 days.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have a great couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyone on vacation this week, it's going to be a good week.
Oh, yeah. This weekend, the humidity comes back a little bit this weekend, but in the 80s. So, yeah.
Today's a motorcycle day for me.
Really?
So,
you're going to be out on the bike?
Yeah.
Now, will you take your bike to work?
I will.
Okay. Wow. Now, how much do you ride your motorcycle?
Not as much as I'd like to.
Right.
And the big thing is usually because when it's nice out, instead of riding my bike, I'm up playing golf. And I get to pick one or the other.
We had some golfers in here last week, and I mentioned your name.
That's right.
Right.
You had actually the guys from Man Advertising. They do our advertising at Bentley Chevrolet.
All right.
They one of the guys, his son, has taken over for
the custom golf club.
The custom golf club guy.
Well, he was here, the young guy.
He was. Yeah, I saw him. He said, "Yeah, my son was on the show." I go, "Yeah, I know. Listen, I heard that."
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, it's good.
I mentioned your name, and everyone laughed.
Oh, yeah, of course they did.
Well, right.
Why
'Cause
wouldn't
we
they?
were talking about, someone had asked them, like, oh, what do you think's one of the greatest golfers now? And I said, please don't say Jeff Skumpi Lorenz. and they all just laughed. So they knew who you were.
I did play yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Played pretty well.
All right.
78. Not a bad day.
All right. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
78, is that good?
Yeah, it's 8 over par.
How many beers do you have?
78.
78? No, what do you tend to have? Do you bring some beers with you on the course?
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Gotta have a few beers out there. And you don't want to, you can buy them off the cart out there. But
Expensive off the cart?
oh, yeah, it's like $4 a beer off
We
the
were
cart.
once going to have the cart girls on the show.
That's right. I remember that.
I think so.
I still want to get the new pro over here, too.
Now, there's a new pro, right?
Yeah, Corey Mansfield, his name is.
Really?
Yes.
Now, when you have that, are you locked in with that job if you're the pro up at the dairy field?
I'm pretty sure there probably is a contract.
Right. Probably, right?
I would imagine.
When you're a pro, you make a contract.
Right.
You know, you're not paid by the hour.
Right.
You don't punch in.
No.
Oh, boy. All right. Thursday morning. What else do we got going on here? Oh, you know what I need to mention? And let me get it so I get my facts straight. But don't forget about the community meeting tonight at the library. It is about Pine and Chestnut Streets. So if you're in that general area and you want to check this out, it has to do with the changing of traffic patterns, and it'll start at 6 p.m. And it has to do with the pilot project that took place in Ward 2 in an effort to find ways to calm some of the traffic, especially on Maple and Beach Streets, and to make the streets safer. It has been recommended that the now permanent changes that are upcoming on Beach and Maple become reality on Chestnut and Pine Streets between Bridge and Webster.
So they're doing the same thing down there like they did on
Right.
Maple.
You know what, though? I think, and there's two sides to this, because I know some people don't like the bike lanes.
I don't see any bikes.
Well, I understand that. But even if there were no bikes, I mean, you gotta admit, Maple Street and Beach Street, they are, if you're going north to south or south to north, you take one of these two streets,
Right.
probably two of the busiest streets in Manchester.
They are.
And you know, people go fast down these streets.
They do.
So, as much as I'm not a fan of two-lane traffic going into one lane because it doesn't seem like people can figure it out.
No, I mean, I go to that store on Sagamore and Maple a lot.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it's real close to the house.
I'm sure.
And I come down to Maple Street, and they had that one lane.
Yeah.
People were still driving two lanes.
Right.
I'd be in one lane, and a guy would go by me in a bike lane.
I understand.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Right. You can't do that.
No.
And then they get mad at you if you honk at them.
Yeah, jeez.
You know? But I mean, I can see it on these streets because they are residential neighborhoods. Some of them are, well, most of it's all
They are.
residential.
It is.
Whether it be apartment buildings or homes.
Yeah, and it starts at like Bridge Street, pretty much.
I mean, that long haul down from Blodgett Street to Webster Street on Maple used to be just like a freeway, really.
Yeah, it was.
Well, anyway, so the meeting's tonight at the library, and they want to give all residents an opportunity to hear the details and have an opportunity to provide feedback and ask questions before looking to approve changes. Now, some people just don't do well with changes.
Oh,
And
I
a
know.
lot of people saying there's no bikes in the bike lanes. But like I said, even if there's no bikes, you got to slow down out there.
Yeah.
You know. I tend to,
I kind of agree with you.
I think maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I try not, and people will tell you, I'm the worst backseat driver.
Oh, I am too.
I am the worst.
I can't stand it.
People hate driving with me. My mother,
Yep.
she hates it.
Yep.
I make her nervous.
My wife makes me nervous when she's driving. She goes, "Why you just calm down?"
Right.
She goes, "I do this all the time when
Oh,
you're
I
not
tell-
in the car."
I tell people to get in the other lane. You know, hey, no, get around this guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, who wants to be behind a truck all the way to the beach?
Oh.
You know?
You know when you get behind get to a light and there's a tractor trailer on a 2-lane road,
Right.
you always got to go around the truck because it takes forever for them to get going.
Oh,
They have to shift like 8 times before they're going 20 miles an hour.
absolutely. No, I know. Especially if it's uphill.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Louis called the other day talking about everyone slow down out there. It's all right.
That's all you got to do.
You're only saving a couple of seconds.
I know.
There's aggressive drivers out there, and I get it. I used to be one of them. Oh, come on, move it.
Yeah, why?
And don't get me wrong. I still do a WTFs while I'm driving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh well, what's this guy doing?
Yeah. Right?
Well, I usually say, what's this lady doing? I just assume it's a lady.
She's a lady. Yeah.
Nah,
okay. I like that.
No, I'm just kidding, ladies.
But yeah, just slow down. What's everybody's hurry?
Right. Like I said, you're only saving a few minutes. Like, how many times do you see a guy pass you on the highway, and then 10 minutes later you meet you're at a red light with him.
Yeah, you're at a light. He has to stop sooner or later, anyways.
Right. That guy.
That girl.
Right.
Or whoever it may be.
So, don't forget the community meeting over there at the library tonight. Let's see. Where'd it go? I wanted to get that out. That's, Tim Baines came by yesterday because he wanted to, he wanted to talk about this a little bit, but so I just wanted to get it out there. So, like I said, if you're in that neighborhood and you're confused about the bike lanes or the traffic patterns, it's great to go to the meeting. Stefan Philbrook will be there.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
Well, awesome.
He's been going to all these city meetings. He's setting himself up to run for office someday, I think.
That's usually what
Not
happens.
this time around, but I think he's setting himself up to run for some sort of office.
No kidding.
I think so.
I think he would do well.
Stefan?
Yeah, why not?
Well, yeah, I bet he would do well also. If he could manage to go through, like if he was an alderman or something, to manage to go through a alderman meeting without crying.
Why would he cry?
Well, he seems to cry when he goes to places.
Does he really?
Right. He gets moved very easy.
Very an emotional
Very
man?
sensitive guy.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well.
His eyes water up quite a bit.
A little teary.
Well, let's say good morning to his mom, Ellen Philbrook. Good morning.
Yeah, we got all the Philbrooks listening in, huh?
Right.
Usually?
Oh, yeah. I think they watch on Channel 97.
Oh, do they?
On Comcast. They like to see us. Some people actually tune into the TV to watch us. And not the radio.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, if I'm home and I'm up, I put the TV on.
Right.
I do have a radio in the room too, though.
You do?
I do.
Well, see, that's what I tell everyone. It's like, oh, we don't have a radio. I can't listen to you on the radio. And I'm like, unless we're in our car. And so, here's the thing. When you need to get your friend or someone and you're not sure what to get them for their birthday or Christmas, why not buy them a radio? Buy them a radio. Thank you.
And that's what I did. I bought this radio was actually I bought for my mother one Christmas, and it's like the old time little, the old wooden round like radios like this.
Was it like a replica?
Yeah, a replica of a real old radio.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, she's not with us anymore, so I have the radio and got it in my room.
Oh, you haven't given it to her yet, or?
No, well, she passed away.
Oh, it was your mom's.
Yeah.
Okay,
I bought it for her, and yeah, it's one of the things I got.
Right.
Back.
Okay, so you're going to now are you going to keep it?
Yeah.
All right. Is it plugged in?
It's plugged in. I turn it on every now and again.
Oh, all right. Set to 95.3.
It is.
Wow.
It is.
And you must get the station good up on the hill up there.
Oh yeah.
Must come in real clear.
Booming.
Yeah. So get someone a radio. It's such a great gift.
It is a good gift.
Especially, those times where, you have an ice storm or you lose power and you have some batteries, right?
Right.
And you listen to the radio. That's all there is to do.
And what's wrong with having a radio anyways? You can bring it to the beach, to the lake, on the boat, wherever you got to go.
Couple beers, listen to the radio.
Yeah, right.
No electricity.
We used to do it outside all the time,
Snowstorm.
When we had those keg parties out in the woods, someone had to have a radio.
Well, you had those big
this car stereos. Someone would put the speakers out on the hood.
Well, yeah, the car stereo. You had a big boom box.
Yeah, that's what it was. The boom box.
That someone 2 hours later they say, oh, someone needs to go to the store to get 16 double D batteries. Or,
D batteries. Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, double Ds.
Double Ds. Yeah.
Mine took double Ds.
D batteries.
Right.
Yeah, those things were huge. Yeah, and you did. You needed like 6 of them or something.
Oh, sometimes more.
Yeah.
And if you were playing like a cassette or something, forget it, man. It would last like 2 hours.
Yeah, the radio would last quite a while, but yeah, the tapes would eat the batteries up.
Yeah, CD, whatever.
Well, I was too young for CDs in the Ghetto Blaster.
You know what? That's what we should have Stefan Philbrook do on this show.
What's that?
He made a joke. He's running for the food critic of Manchester.
Oh, yeah?
I can't say Manch Vegas. He said Manch Vegas. I just never used that.
I don't like the Manch Vegas thing.
I don't. But it's okay, Stefan. It's okay that you use that, I guess.
And then you have the people that say Manchganistan and all that kind of stuff.
I don't do that. We did that once with Amsterdam.
Right. You did, right?
So wouldn't it be great, though, like if Stefan came in every Monday or every Friday and did a review, like a food critic review?
Yeah, a couple of restaurants.
So then, if that got out there, he'll walk into a restaurant and people will say, oh, my God.
There he is.
There he is. Stefan's here.
Yeah. Oh,
my God, tell the cook.
You better make sure perfect.
I agree.
I would love to be a great job being a food critic.
He'd be a good one, too. No, I mean it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be getting paid to go out to restaurants and eating would be great, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. It's like, oh, man, being paid to go out to eat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think there are things that you can do.
Like the Phantom Gourmet people.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
But they don't know who you are. But see, they always tell you they're coming there, but does that mean someone already went there and phantomed them?
Right.
Right, because it always tells you, like even our friends up at Medeiros, Phantom Gourmet was there, and they said, oh, Phantom Gourmet is going to be here on so-and-so day.
Yeah, so it's not Phantom at all. They know they're coming.
Right, but maybe the Phantom goes in there before, and then they go in and do the thing.
Oh, and then film.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, good morning on a big Thursday.
Good morning.
Thursday, that is.
Good morning, Tibbet.
Good morning.
I'll tell you, it's crazy. I got rained out of golf here. We got 90% rain today, and it is raining.
What are you going to do?
Drink beer?
Oh, I'm just going to continue getting everything ready. We should be on the road Monday.
Aha.
Oh, on the road Monday. All right.
Yeah. I'm heading back to Manchester, New Hampshire. I think Vegas started in the 70s.
Yeah, and you know what? I just can't. I just don't say it. I prefer not to say that.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand your dilemma.
Yes. I just don't use that phrase.
But I think not Michael Clayton, but who's the famous Clayton?
John?
Oh, John Clayton, of course.
Oh, Johnny, yeah.
The most famous
yeah,
Clayton
John.
of all.
I think he did a thing about that in the 70s, testing. I'm not sure who exactly started that, but you could, at one point, get T-shirts, where it said Manch Vegas on it, in the style of that sign that they have for Las Vegas.
Right,
But instead it said Manch Vegas,
Oh,
of
right.
course. I don't know if they... I'll have to check that out. I don't know if they still sell those T-shirts.
Yeah,
It was up off of Candy Road.
Yeah, that was just not... That wasn't too long ago. I don't think it was the 70s.
No, it was totally last century.
Well, I don't know. I think you could get those... I think you can get those still.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out when I get up there, though, because I got to send some to a couple of people I know that are no longer in the city, but are from the city.
Okay, right. Manch Vegas. I don't know. I just don't. I prefer not to use it. So I prefer everyone that calls here or whatever. Please don't say that.
Not a fan, huh?
Oh my God! Censorship from Peter White. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Well, I just don't. I just no need to say that. It's so overused.
Well, according to your mind.
Right.
There are other people that think it's the best. They think they're so hotty-totty about that, you know?
Right. I'm one of those snooty, don't say Manch Vegas type of guys.
I've never been a real fan of that myself either.
Is it because your boxes are too tight? Could that be the situation?
No, I don't know what it is. It's just one of those pet peeves I have.
Yeah, you don't like it.
No,
You're
I don't.
from the city, and you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it being referred, to like that. I don't know. It's overused. It's not funny anymore.
Oh, it's not funny anymore. Oh, jeez.
Skumpi agrees with me.
You
I
gotta
do.
check with Nick Valley about that.
I was never a big fan of that either.
Right.
Man, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a gambling city or anything.
Right.
I know. We don't even have a casino. All you got is a couple of machines in the back of a couple stores still going on. That's about it.
That's about it, man. And now you got Keno.
That's right.
Whoop-de-doo.
Right. Powerball. Every
Oh
5
yeah,
minutes.
Keno. I haven't played that yet. Have you guys played that?
A couple of times. Most I ever won was like $12.
Yeah, I think I won 20 once.
And then there was a girl I was over at Bunzai after work the other day, hit for like $1,400.
Right. Lucky.
And they couldn't pay
Wow.
her. They couldn't pay her there, but they said you have to go to Concord because she won too much.
I said you had to go to Manch Vegas to cash that.
Yeah, right. No, she had to go to I guess she had to go to Concord.
Too
to cash
much.
it. Yeah, she hit 5 numbers.
Oh my
That
gosh.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow. So you're saying John Clayton created Manch Vegas?
No, he knows who did. I think.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think he wrote something about that. In the Union Leader, I think he did a whole thing about Las Vegas and that kind of deal. You know.
Right. It's his fault.
Yeah. When nobody else around, blame John Clayton.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Now, do you know about T?
Oh,
T,
gosh.
T, do you know about the the John Clayton drinking game from the morning show?
Oh God, I heard that the other day. You
I
got
don't
people.
think so.
Well, in the afternoon, you have when you're listening to the replay in the afternoon, or if you want to do it in the morning, go. It's up to you.
Yeah, why not?
But if we mention John Clayton, you have to take a drink, and we're up to like 7 shots or whatever right now. So.
Oh, geez, yeah. Okay, I got you now.
Right.
John Clayton.
Oh boy, you're killing him out there.
Suck him back, baby. Suck him back.
Right.
All right.
All right, T. Well, listen, you have a great day.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost you for a second. But a quick note: August 8th, they're having open mic night at the Auburn Pits, and Plead Insanity is going to play their CD there.
Who is?
Who is now?
Plead Insanity.
Plead Insanity. Are you familiar?
No, not really.
Really? I figured you might be.
It's a band that we were in. We played originals, and it's Jim Coker's on guitar, Johnny Bad and Larian on Johnny Bad on bass, and me on drums.
Oh yeah, cool.
Oh wow! I didn't know you were in the band.
Yeah, it's all original, so you'll get to hear songs like Plead Insanity, of course.
That John.
And then, Dead in the Water, Scumbag, Homosexual, oh yeah, Disaster.
Really?
Yeah, you'll be, it's going to be
what
a
is
good
this?
little stint.
Wow. That's okay. Is this like a very heavy metal band?
No, it's kind of it's rock and roll.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's rock and roll, but the lyrics have a little slant to them.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, really? A play on words. Do you guys use the word Manch Vegas?
No.
No, we do not.
Do you guys?
We're against that.
Do you guys reference John Clayton?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's originals.
All right, I'll be there.
Yeah, that Johnny Bad, he can sing wicked good AC/DC stuff too. We've had him sit in with us.
Oh yeah,
before,
yeah. We're gonna do a couple Ramones songs too, so it ought to be a blast. I'm looking forward to getting behind the skins again.
Yeah, that should be fun.
So all right, you guys, keep it going, and please give Carol my love, and to all the fans out there that are listening to the morning show, remember, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, friends to listen to 95.3 The Morning Show. Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
Terrific.
Don T. Tibbetts, everybody. And, hey, Peter Fleming in the Facebook Live room. Good morning, our friend Peter. Stephen Philbrook says, it is because Peter is a Peter and not a Pete.
Is that why?
Well, not many people call me Pete.
No.
I don't particularly care for it. Well,
Maybe
I
once
don't
in a
mind
while
it.
someone just said, hey, Pete.
Right.
Yeah.
Most people just say my whole name.
Peter.
Or Peter White.
I always say Peter.
Or Peter White. A lot of people just reference me as Peter White.
The whole
a
thing,
one-word name.
No, that's usually when someone's mad at you. Peter White.
Well,
Isn't that how it was when
that's
you were a
happened
kid?
too. Well, no, my mother would say Peter James.
Oh, right, yeah. They
Like
always
when you use that middle name, when your parents use that middle name, Peter James, get over here.
It wasn't me. It just using instead of Jeffrey.
Oh, that's the
boy,
worst.
I'm in big trouble now.
That is the worst. I don't know. So I'm glad you feel the same way about Manch Vegas.
Yeah, never really happy about that. I was like, whoever came up with that, man.
Right. I don't know. We didn't even go through these days yet. We still can. We have a few minutes.
Yeah, I was wondering what days it was today.
Right. We've been carrying on this morning.
It's National Take Your Motorcycle to Work Day.
No, but you will be doing that.
Right. That's why I'm saying.
All right. It's Culinarians Day. Culinarians.
That means
kind
of like a chef day, right?
That's right. People that work with food, like the Phantom Gourmet.
People that work with knives.
Right. All that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can celebrate that some other time. It doesn't get me all fired up.
Nope.
The Feast of St. James. Are you familiar?
Nope.
I know St. Anthony's Feast.
Feast of St. James.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that would be.
You know what?
A religious thing, I'm sure, right?
Well, yeah. This is Saint.
Right.
Right. It's Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day. And that's are you trying to hypnotize me right now?
Yeah.
Are you?
You're getting very wary.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Are you doing it now?
Tired.
Oh, I am. I'm very sleepy.
Yeah, very sleepy.
On the count of 3.
Yeah.
But that's
act like a chicken. Act like a chicken.
You know, Matt Connarton is he knows how to hypnotize. He will hypnotize
really?
you. Yeah. He could probably hypnotize you into not liking the Steelers.
Oh boy.
Right. All right. It's International Red Shoe Day.
Wow, I got my red shoes on.
I don't have my red shoes. I'm wearing my stupid flip-flops again, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of wearing flip-flops. Just wanted to get that out there.
I was never a fan of flip-flops because I don't like the thing between my toes.
Well, I don't mind it. I'm used to it now. It's just, I'm ready. I'm ready to wear sneakers again.
I just got the Crocs.
Right. National Chili Dog Day. I like chili dogs.
No.
They're very messy, though. You don't eat a chili dog while you're driving. Right? It's like eating a taco while you're driving.
It's impossible. And
right.
If there's chili dogs, now how come people don't put like hot dogs in their chili?
Right.
Because everyone likes a chili dog.
There's plenty of foods not to eat while you're driving.
And here's another question I have. Is a hot dog a sub?
No.
It's like a little sub roll.
Well, it's a hot dog roll, though. It actually, it's so popular, it has a name to it.
All itself, right?
Right.
It's not a sub, huh?
Yeah, you don't say.
It's not
you don't make subs out of a hot dog roll, do you?
Well,
Only
could.
if you have. I know you could if you had to, but you still say it's a ham and cheese inside a hot dog roll.
But I guess so.
Well, yeah.
It's not.
A sub roll's big.
Okay. That's all about the roll then.
Well, yeah, and there's 2 types of hot dog rolls. There's the crusty ones and then the New England style sliced on both sides that you can butter up and,
Yeah, the grilled hot dogs, I love them that way. Grill the rolls.
Foods not to eat while you're driving?
Yeah, chili dog is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of foods not to eat while you're driving.
Yeah.
Bowl of soup?
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
What else? Corn on the cob?
Yeah, it'd be tough to butter that up while you're driving, huh?
Right.
A bowl of cereal?
Right. There's so many things. Okay, let's. Is that it? Is that it? National Carousel Day. Okay, National Hire a Veteran Day. That's important.
Sure.
National Hot Fudge Sundae Day. I like a nice hot fudge sundae.
So do I.
And National Refreshment Day. And it doesn't have any soft drinks on here. It just has beers. A Corona, a Stella, a Bud Light, a Bud Heavy.
A Bud Heavy?
Yeah. National Wine and Cheese Day. All these drinking days. And I guess that's about it. That's all I got, Skumpi, for days. Not too exciting.
Nothing overwhelming there.
Nothing overwhelming. All right, we're gonna get to Carol here in a second. Is she with us? Oh, she's not even with us yet. Hold on.
She's not with us yet.
Well, I chimed into her at like 7:24.
I get the Manchester Ink Link up right here.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of crime going on in the city.
Yeah, there is. All right. Well, listen, we will be right back right after this.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the Morning Show.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
From ManchesterInkling.com, here's Carol Robideau.
Wow, what's going on over there, Carol?
Oh, boy.
I don't know. It just happened.
Wow.
It sounds loud, huh?
Yeah, it does. And,
Yeah. Well, I live right by the highway, so I.
That's coming from the highway?
Yeah, that's from it's like, well, it's what is that? Wellington Road that turns into Bridge Street. They always go there to get on the highway and stuff.
Wow, Gonzo said he was going to be here at 7:15.
What time did he say he was going to be there? 7:15.
7:15.
Yeah. What time is it now? 7:31.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, he has a baby now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but still.
Things happen. Maybe he didn't get a lot of sleep.
No, he's been texting me all morning.
Oh, okay. Maybe he stopped to get you coffee.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he did. I'm not going to let it get to me today. How about that?
Right.
That's a good idea.
So a lot happening in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I've probably worked 25 hours in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, that turned into that untimely death turned into a really big story.
Yeah, really tragic story. I think by we I mean my ace reporter, Pat Grossmith, got some court documents that hadn't been unearthed, showing that this woman, Jennifer Burpee, had been through similar domestic abuse with the same individual.
That's what it looks
Damien
like, yeah.
Cease, and the charges were eventually dropped or null prost, as they say in lawyer land. Basically, this is a very common setting in domestic abuse cases where something happens, charges are brought, you're upset about something, and you have this relationship that you say, I love him, I don't want to see anything bad happen, I'm not going to testify, or I'm recanting what I said. And so the charges are dropped, and just as recently as February that happened, the charges were dropped, but there were a couple incidences on the record, and anecdotally, I haven't been able to get anybody to talk about it on the record, but a lot of people knew both of these people, especially him.
Yeah.
He'd been struggling with abuse, drug abuse, and addiction issues, mental health issues. He was familiar to people at the Liberty House because he is a veteran. He'd been in through Hope for New Hampshire a few times and knew people there. He was known as a smart and interesting, intelligent man on some level who suffered greatly with mental health issues in his life. And here we are. The terror of someone calling for help, saying, someone's going to kill me,
right,
and not to be able to save her life is just shouldn't happen. But this is why we have. I think at the bottom of the story, I added a link to the YWCA. They have a crisis center 24 hours a day. You can get help. It's important for women or anyone. Men, I think, men can be abused as well, but generally It's the other way around. And it was a shocking revelation, I think. And a lot of people on social media were sort of angry about the system failing, in that regard. And I can't say that it was absolutely that, because as I said, you can't go forward with a case if the person making the complaint recants their complaint or
right
changes direction, right?
Well, I think it's just frustrating. You read it and you get frustrated real fast, and I think that's where a lot of that is coming from.
Yeah. And we know people in our lives who are dealing with something in a relationship, and you're like, why are you putting up with that kind of thing? And
right.
Relationships are hard to figure out between two people. They get complicated, right?
Oh yeah.
But absolutely terrible, sad situation, and so that took a lot of man hours and energy. But and then we had another horrifying case. In the midst of all that, there was some activity over on Ledgewood Road in the morning, and that turned out to be another one of those stories where I guess 3 juveniles had walked away, as they say. The Granite Pathways Teen Treatment Center, which is at the Sununu Center over there on River Road, which they've created.
I still call it YDC.
Oh, right. Me too.
Same
That's
building.
what I always thought. I didn't even know what you were talking about, Carol, because I was like,
right.
What is that?
I should put that in there, YDC. It was the YDC, then it became the Sununu Center, and because for lack of use of the facility, it was supposed to be for young people. Basically, you've committed some crimes or been in some mischief, you should, based on your age, if you were older, you'd go to jail. But because of your age as a juvenile, they would put you into the juvenile detention center. And then they had a lot of space there. And then the Granite Pathways situation came up. That is the statewide doorway here in Manchester where people are supposed to come for treatment. And they developed a center that's strictly for young people aged 12 to 17 who are dealing with addiction. And from, again, anecdotal information that I've had, they have not had a lot of kids come through there as they thought they would in the last, I guess, year or so.
That's a big place when you go by there.
It is. It's set up for
huge.
Quite a few. Yeah. So I don't have the details on this. We'll follow up today, but 3 juveniles walked away from the unsecured facility. Again, it's hard for me to imagine. Right. If you had a 13 or 14 or 15-year-old kid who you'd placed for treatment, I would think there should be some security. The problem, and I remember asking this question a year ago when I walked through, was, it's not a youth detention center, so it isn't like there's lock and key, and that, you're free to go on some level. But I can't imagine. It's like a kid in school, right? You're not locked in.
I always thought there was
Yeah, I thought they were locked in.
I thought they were too. I thought it was like had to escape.
Right.
They are in the YDC aspect of it, the youth detention setting.
Okay.
But
it's like Bad Boys.
In the drug recovery center.
The drug recovery center is different.
Okay, I got you. I understand that.
It's not like you're in a prison. It's not like you've committed a crime. It's just like if you went to Farnham Center. You're free to go.
Yeah, I got you.
Even though you're supposed to stay for 30 days, you can walk out the door. And I don't know if they walked out the door straightforwardly or if they snuck out, but they, again, we need to follow up and get the facts. But they ended up, I guess, in a dangerous situation, and they all came back alleging that they had been raped by 2 men. And police arrested one of the men in that complex yesterday at Ledgewood. The other one was picked up at a traffic stop. The second one, who was picked up at the traffic stop, if you look at his history, he was involved in two big downtown fights. The one at Fire and Ice, and the one at outside of on Hanover Street, where 2 officers were hurt.
Yeah, the Glow Bar or whatever. Was it Glow Bar or something like that?
Well, yeah, it was outside of the Glow Bar. So he, Chasrick Heredia, was one of those individuals involved in both of those situations, and now he's been charged with 2 counts of felonious sexual assault and what do you call it when you contribute to the delinquency of a minor. And again, it's our system. Like, if you arrest a guy who's obviously aggressive and obviously, at that time he was a little younger, but in his early 20s. But I'm sure if you looked at his entire history with the law enforcement,
right,
you'd probably see a pattern of progressively escalating issues. And this goes back to the thing that we talk about a lot, which is how are we taking care of our children and what's happening to them when they become adults, if they're growing up in a negative environment, if they're don't have parental supervision, if they're failing in school, how do we help them, or do we just punish them and begin very early on treating them like criminals? And I'm not saying he shouldn't have been treated like a criminal for the 2 altercations, but then what happened that he was out in the world, and what was he doing out in the world, and why is there, what what is our system doing to rehabilitate people and get them set straight? So I'm not going to say it was preventable. I'm just going to say it was a perfect storm of conditions, and the three that had left the facility all were treated at a local hospital. And I haven't seen the case, so I don't know how violent or how difficult.
Oh, that's strange. That's just a strange.
All of that on top of all the other stuff is, certainly does give you that feeling, as we were talking about yesterday, a little bit of uneasiness. Although it's funny, I looked it up. I was doing some broader research, and there's studies that say there's always a spike in crime in summer. Right.
I agree with that.
In the Northeast, especially because in other warmer climates, like down there where Don Tibbetts is, you can be a criminal pretty much 365 days of the year. It's it's warmer and it's okay. You don't
summer
have to
all the time.
Up here, people, between probably December and March or April, the criminal element, it's not as easy to be out and committing crimes because, you might have to troop through 3 feet of snow or whatever. So crime statistics say, yes, July is probably the worst month statistically year over year. If you look for any community, July is like one of the worst months for crime statistics, in that they spike. So are we seeing some of that? Yes, I would say we are. It's been a really hot summer. It's been a really intense July. But I don't know. People are upset. People are not.
Yeah, it's definitely affecting people.
Yeah, people are acting out their aggressions on other people. And as Stefan pointed out in the Facebook Live room yesterday, most of all these cases we've seen are people known to each other. It's not like there's, rando people with guns and knives attacking innocent strangers. We did have a woman hit by a bullet that wasn't intended for her, caught in a crossfire, I guess you would say, or something like that. But again, it's violence between people who know each other. Probably there's drugs involved and all of that. So, yeah, we have to figure this out. And I don't know. We know all the problems and we kind of know the answers. So as a state, we really need to look at it in the big picture and come together. Everybody that keeps pointing their finger at Manchester and pointing their finger at the mayor and pointing their finger at the chief of police and saying, you people are out of, everything's out of control and you people aren't doing your jobs.
It's like the Wild West out there.
Feels like it, but
well, I have to pause for a second and introduce Gonzo is here.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gonzo.
Off. Yeah, turn me on. Sorry I'm late.
It's all right.
I was burping the baby.
Skumpi's just mad because I gave you an intro.
The baby.
Yeah, I got my own intro music now.
Fantastic.
All right, I just had to do that and get that
It's
out
one
there.
of my
Carol.
demands.
Oh, wow, I'm glad.
But you're absolutely
Did you bring
right.
the baby in?
No
Hi,
baby.
Carol. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Good. See you guys are getting along today?
What, Carol and I?
Yeah.
We get along every day. What are you talking about?
Yesterday was a little testy, I think.
No, it wasn't. We just had a busy show yesterday, I think, right?
I-
It was just busy in here yesterday.
It was a full house yesterday.
I wasn't feeling any tension between Carol and I.
You were a little testy all day, I think.
No, I wasn't. Why do people say that?
Well, you know,
Is this true, Carol?
if it quacks like a duck.
What is what's true?
Well, I mean, yeah, Gonzo said that I was a little testy yesterday.
No, I don't think you were testy, but I think I'm sensitive to it because I do know that I talk too much when I'm trying to squeeze 24 hours worth of stuff into 30 minutes or less.
Right.
And when you played the clip about being a drama queen, it shut me down because I felt like you were telling me that I was talking too much.
I ain't got all day, drama queen.
God.
Get it over with.
I love that clip, though. It is funny.
Well, I just needed to.
It is a funny clip.
It's funny when I did it too. When I played it and you were going on, and I was looking at Paulie C yesterday, and he couldn't believe I did it.
You told her to breathe.
What? I didn't tell her to do anything. I would never do that, and I would never disrespect Carol. Carol has been here since the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
She's the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I'm a OG, right?
Yeah. We've known each other now almost 3.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking almost
celebrate
every
with
day for 30 minutes.
Right.
That's right.
We talk to each other every day. I don't even talk to my
it's
friends
unbelievable.
every day.
Right?
And sometimes we talk when we're not on the air.
That's right.
Yeah.
We certainly do.
I hope he's nicer to you off the air.
What do you mean now? That is awful.
I'm stirring it up real quick.
Right.
I just got here. All right, so I gotta go, guys.
I mean, no, it's truly. I am sensitive to it because when I get on a tear about something, and I take everything seriously. I mean, I certainly have a sense of humor, but when I'm talking about stuff happening, I do lose sight of the fact that I have a very droney voice, and I know I bore the Facebook Live room to sleep. So I'm trying to keep it, interesting and entertaining, and I only speak when spoken to sometimes. I don't want to monopolize,
Right. I
trying to be
understand.
respectful of the.
I just went for the joke yesterday.
I know, but I feel like I was in the middle of saying something that I felt was kind of serious, and then I didn't know what to do, so I just dropped it.
Right. I ruined it. I ruined the whole day.
No,
Don't ruin it,
Peter.
but I know you like to keep it light, and I don't mean to.
No, I don't mean to keep it. I mean, I just like to throw in a laugh here and there. You know what I mean? Well, I'm glad we could hash this out this morning.
I'm glad I could.
This is like a therapy
mediate
session.
this for you guys.
I think what you and I are now. You and I are good now, right, Carol?
We weren't not good.
Right. That's what I thought.
Sometimes clearing the air is all it takes.
Yeah, clearing the air is all it takes.
Right.
That can linger on,
Thanks, Gonzo.
No problem.
The guy that comes in 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it causes all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
Gonzo's a parent now, so he's got that thing that parents do, which is they try to fix other people's issues, right?
Yeah.
It just happens when you become a parent.
No, I've been meaning to tell Peter that for a while, actually. No, just kidding.
Really?
I'm getting a look. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're not getting a look. No.
It's
you're
just
not.
radio stick. Just radio.
Right. We won't tell everyone that your kid is in the car.
Hey.
With all the windows up.
Right.
No, some lady's out there. She seems nice.
He cracked the window. There's some nice people sitting on the sidewalk watching the baby.
Yeah.
She seemed nice.
Hey, can you hold this for about an hour or so?
Right.
It's like an hour, yeah. Watch my car. Don't let her get a ticket. Don't worry about the baby.
Yeah, they had signs that said, "Will babysit for food," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I just figured,
Sorry, the baby's sleeping, so don't worry about it. No.
I gave her the keys in case he gets fussy.
Right. Left the radio on for him.
Yeah.
So I missed the beginning when I came in to the Facebook Live room when you were talking about Stefan doing a weekly restaurant review on the air. Is that something he's thinking of doing? How did that come up?
Well, I think he would do it. He just said that he would. He has a tough time because he does a lot of his work in the morning. But he could always come in and record it, or I guess he could do it in the Manchester Ink Link if he wanted to use that as an outlet.
Right?
Do you have a food? Do you have a food critic?
I don't at the moment, and I would love to have one. And, and he goes to he's been popping up at a lot of the community meetings that I haven't been able to get to because I'm so swamped. So he could be my roving correspondent. He did write that one, I Heart Manchester story once, and he had another one that he could have written because he was.
He didn't say Manch Vegas, did he? Did he say Manch Vegas?
No.
Okay.
No,
good.
I don't think so. But he
Stop saying that.
He was out and about and having a really a great adventure. I think it was last weekend, and
wasn't there a club in Vegas?
You should write about that, and he said he would have, but I don't know. Forget why he decided not to. But he did a great job before, and he should do it again. I know he's busy. He's got so much going on. Plus, he's got 2 kids.
Right.
They're teenagers, but they require a couple of. You got to put your attention on them, or else they'll do bad things. So I'm sure he's wrangling the kids and trying to keep up with his house repairs and all that. So he's busy.
Right.
Busy man.
Gonzo didn't like my.
Now Matty Couche rattles his iced coffee and slurps a big gulp on the air. You're just not gonna let that slide.
What do you
like
mean?
you just did.
What did I do?
You're the biggest hypocrite. You just rattled your ice and went.
Right.
I'm like, the nerve.
I don't mind when I do it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's your barbecue.
Right. Thank you.
It's my party.
Is that what you were making that face for?
Yeah, I was like, the nerve.
I'm sorry.
And I crinkle. I'm over here slowly turning the hippo page so I don't upset you.
Well, when you first came in, you cracked whatever you're drinking over there.
Yeah.
And what is that?
It's got to open itself.
What is that?
It's a
It's splash.
It's like a Sprite type of thing.
Right. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lemon lime Sprite.
So you're saying that I got mad at Matt yesterday?
I don't know. I'm sure he.
No, he was banging on the desk.
Same old, same old.
Right. Well, you don't bang on stuff.
When you gonna learn, Matt? When you gonna learn?
Right. He's doing great though.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
Matty does a good job, huh, Carol?
He does. I liked his interview with the principal that came in.
Yeah.
School board candidate. He's really plugged into education and to the kids. He should be my education reporter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matty Couchain, if you're listening,
need more people like that.
Why don't you be my correspondent? I'll pay you money.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Matt is? You think he's a good guy?
I think he is, yeah.
Okay, I'll give him the benefit. I think he is too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
got passion in what he does, so.
He's going somewhere,
Hey, he shops at Old Navy. What does that say?
He's going to Old Navy.
Right. I didn't know he was in the military.
Well,
is he a seaman? The old seaman joke.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say it.
I thought yesterday was old joke day.
Was it something I said?
Keep it up, Maddie.
Hey, you know what's going on today? It is Thursday in downtown Manchester. We have the farmers market today, and of course the Summerfest continues, the in-town Manchester Summerfest, with the Army Rock Band tonight, Carol.
Yep.
Speaking of the military.
Indeed, we do. Now, I'm planning to go. Like I planned to go last week. I was going to go buy stuff at the food market, take it home so it wouldn't spoil, come back and have a good time. And I forget why that didn't happen. Was last Thursday that weird rainy day?
Yeah, you had the rain, yes.
Was that last week?
It was. It was.
It looks like that's not going to be a problem today. Looks like a great day. I haven't looked at the
probably the best
forecast.
Probably the best so far. Now, what do we know about the Army Rock Band?
Well, that's where I got tripped up last time because you asked me if they're still in the Army or not, and I didn't know. But I would guess yes, because then they couldn't call them. I don't know if they could call themselves the Army Rock Band if they weren't in the Army anymore.
No, it'd be the
Have to
veteran
be
rock
like
band.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So, and
Or
I don't
the
know
old
if-
or the old Army rock band.
yeah.
Not to be confused with the old Navy rock band.
Yeah, with long hair this time around.
Right.
You can't have long hair in the Army.
Oh yeah, they must all have short hair, right?
Yeah.
No mustaches?
In the Navy.
Can you have a mustache in the Army?
Yeah.
You can?
I think
Can
so.
you?
Yes.
I don't know.
A nice manicured, trimmed one, yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
A lot of people have
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
the cop mustache.
Oh, the cop
It's
mustache?
a very
is-
common thing, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because they can.
Compared to a Freddie Mercury mustache?
Well, yeah.
Or a Don Tibbetts mustache.
Right.
Those are all cop mustaches. So they allow you to, it's like playing for the Yankees. They grow a mustache because that's like the limit you can push. You know, so they,
Right.
if they were allowed to grow a goatee, they probably would grow a goatee.
Yeah, Yankees, they don't let them grow beards.
Right.
Remember what's his name went over there? Damon, and they made him shave.
Yeah.
So we don't know. Wow. The Army rock band. So
No, but I was just looking up, like trying to find some good information here, and it's hard to find, you know, even with the World Wide Web and the whole world of information, it's hard to find that information quickly.
it doesn't say the
So,
Army rock band, not affiliated with the Army anymore.
I wonder if they play any like
No, it doesn't-
Vietnam protest, like Fortunate
Yeah, right.
Son,
Good question.
or
I
like
think if
Right.
you,
It
if
ain't
you
me.
requested,
Yeah.
yeah, if you requested that, would they be able to play that?
Some
Yeah, they
Buffalo
might. They
Springfield.
might. I don't know.
We
play
actually had-
war.
We used to do Fortunate Son.
Oh boy. Well, I don't
Used to.
know.
You
Check
won't
it-
hear that tonight.
Well, you never know what you're going to hear with the Army rock
hear-
band. Are they now? What do they wear? Do they
Yeah,
wear?
no, it's
do
not
they
like
do they
that.
wear camouflage?
Oh, yeah.
I think they do, but I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
they do like covers of Van Halen and stuff like that.
Right.
They wear their uniforms because
I'm
in
gonna
case
go out on
a
the-
situation happens, they're going to be ready to jump into action.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
jump in the
No, I
chopper
think
and head out.
You never know.
Right. Then what
I
will
think
we
it's
do?
their job, you know? It becomes their job.
Right. What if they
Like,
get called in during the
no.
concert?
It gives me comfort in the
No, I don't
stands
think they
knowing
do.
they're
I
there.
think
Right.
It's like being in the color guard or something. If you're in the color guard, you don't
You don't do
you don't
much.
necessarily go shoot people, right? Carry the flag.
You don't. You're like one guy with a flag at war. You're like, oh,
Right.
why did I join the color guard?
Right.
I want a gun like him.
Right.
Doc,
Right.
I'll get him with my flagpole.
just me and the horn player.
Yeah,
Ah,
like the bugle
silly.
guy.
The bugle.
Oh boy, the bugle.
It's a rough job.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that they'll discuss it, like, hopefully, as the, you know how bands do that banter on the stage when they get on the stage, and they'll probably say, hey, you know, we're the Army rock band and here's what we're all about, and then they'll tell us.
Yeah,
Right.
Give our
So then
Prez a
we'll-
chance, man. He's our leader.
Really?
He's our commander in chief.
Just some respect.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Did anybody pay attention to the Mueller report yesterday? Mueller report.
Yeah, I
hearings?
kind of watched a little bit of it just to see what it was all about. I don't know. I don't have
Yeah, I
really.
didn't-
I don't have
I didn't
anything
have a
to
chance to
say
watch it.
about it. Yeah.
I mean,
No, me either. I mean, I kind of like was curious about it, and I guess I skimmed a few articles to see if there was any big news. Didn't seem like there was much big news. I think the biggest takeaway that I came up with was one of the Republican guys asked Mueller, you know, could he bring charges against Trump after his presidency is over, since that was the big, you know, big deal breaker, which was like you can't subpoena, or you can't what's the word, indict a sitting president. And he said yes very quickly to that. Like,
Right.
Yes, he will. So who knows how that's going to play out?
on.
I don't know.
Shut
Which also just adds a layer of something to the world, doesn't it? Like, it'd be great to have a presidency where you don't have to worry about that part of it, like the presidency itself.
Oh, his
You have a guy that's large and in charge, right?
his sound bites are amazing. It's just like, what? Again? He said.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he just keeps saying, totally vindicated. It's like, wait a minute. No, that's not what they said. Yep, I'm just going to steamroll through it.
really are a loser.
Oh well. What are you gonna do? All right, Carol. Well, listen.
You
tomorrow.
vote. That's what you do.
Tomorrow is Friday.
It is.
and it will be the beginning of the weekend. We will talk to you now. If you go to the show tonight, I don't know if I'll be downtown, but maybe I'll see you. If not, I want a full report tomorrow morning.
Okay. So you're saying you are going?
Stop
or you're
the
not
presses. I don't know.
Well, you'll see a crowd of people around
Going?
him if
Much
you're there.
pressure.
Right. I might. You never know.
Gonna
You
be a
never
nice
know.
night for it.
It is.
Peter White over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's Peter White.
The guys, I'm just here to join the show.
Right. I'm going to try to join the Army so I can be in the band.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
What do you play?
Bugle.
All right, Carol. Well, listen, we will talk to you tomorrow. And, yeah.
Okay.
All right. You have a great day.
I will. You too, guys.
Bye, Carol.
Bye.
All right, Carol Robideau, Manchester Inklink, where everything in Manchester connects. You can find out what's going on around town at manchesterinklink.com.
The morning show is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located 171 Londonderry Turnpike in Hooksett. They serve all your big and small business needs. Employee benefits planning, corporate design, business administration, investments, wealth management, customized business insurance solutions. The phone number is 866-841-4600, and on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Hi from the Peter White Morning Show and all the All-Stars to help out there. Lenny, Skumpi, Abigail White, Laura the Animal Lady, Nick, Mr. Positive, Mike Martineau, Mike Doyle, Brooklyn Mike, the Moose, Glenn Ollett, the People's Mayor, Joe Lara, Daryl Dion, Peter Fleming, Christy Canner, Ryan Gorman, Don T. Tibbetts, Yahoo! Gary T. Tibbetts, Paulie C., The Place to Be, Kara Robideau, Manchester Inkling, John Manning, Ben Dion, Kyle Heavey, Matt Connerton, and Rob Abazita. We all have a lot of fun there. It's all fun. I hope you're listening.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
WMNH 95.3 FM. Good morning, Manchester.
We are back here this morning. Good morning, Manchester. Yes, we're already up to 68 degrees. Jeff Skumpi Lorenz is here this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Skumpi.
Good morning.
Gonzo is here, finally.
Yeah, and don't forget about that yard sale Saturday.
Yeah, the yard sale. The yard sale will be coming up on Saturday.
reporting from there. Yeah.
Are you going to the yard sale?
I think I'm going to do a quick little report.
Whose yard sale is this?
Okay, tell them the story, Gonzo. Tell everyone the story if they don't know what yard sale you're talking about.
I was late for the show coming in, and go figure.
Last week,
they were talking about this sign that was up on the pole and how it was hard to get down and everything. So I took it down and brought it up, and we plugged it for a good 2 straight hours.
Right. Where is it again?
It's 168 Merrimack Street. It's pretty much drilled in my head.
Right. All good. All basement. All in the basement, but all good stuff.
All good. No smells. No wet.
No smells. No wet.
All basement.
Yeah. I'll be going from 9 to 4.
You go into the basement and pick stuff out?
No. The stuff was in the basement. Only the good stuff comes out.
Where is it now? It'll be outside?
I think it's drying out on the lawn.
Right. It's drying.
Airing out.
Trying to air it out.
Is it Merrimack Street?
Because of the smell.
There's not a lot of lawns on Merrimack Street, are there?
Well,
so
there happens to be a lawn. Maybe it's not a lawn. Maybe it's in the driveway.
I think Louis called in and said that it was a shared living space, so there could be some interesting items.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that will be interesting.
Yeah. So
big yard sale this weekend.
You can catch me there at 168 Merrimack.
All right. You'll be reporting live.
Live.
Do a Facebook Live from there.
I should.
Right. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. All right. I also want to, tomorrow on the program will be Christy Cantor will be here along with, who's on the show? Oh, Daryl Dion will be dropping in tomorrow.
Oh, no kidding. How's he doing with his shoulder?
He's doing great. He can do push-ups now.
No,
he can't.
Morning.
He can't do push-ups.
No, he's not even. Is he driving?
Not even driving.
No. I remember when I had my bicep tendons torn here.
Right.
And I had that thing on. Driving was really a pain in the ass.
Really?
Well, the big problem was getting in and closing the door.
You really couldn't eat anything, could you?
Because I had
while you were driving.
Right. No way.
Impossible.
No.
Not even a Dunkin' Donuts sandwich.
No, because you had the one hand on the wheel.
Right.
But getting in and closing the door of the car was the toughest thing because it was my left arm, so I had to reach all the way over. You know?
Right.
Yeah, tough.
Are you a righty?
I'm actually a lefty.
Oh, okay. So, did you have a girlfriend at the time?
Yes.
Good.
Right, good.
There were no obstacles then.
Right.
Yeah. No, I was okay on that.
You were okay.
Yeah.
They call it the
because I do
stranger.
some things lefty and some things righty, and I was okay there.
All right. Phone lines are open this morning, 250-6007. Say good morning to Mike Cashin in the Facebook Live room. Mike does the pedicab. We'll give him a shout-out. If you're
What's
out
up,
there,
Mike?
If you're out there this weekend, you see the pedicab out there, say hi to Mike.
I seen him go by. He was all lit up and everything. He has all kinds of
he wears costumes. I think it looks great, just like seeing him out there. Let's say good morning to our friend Von Humboldt. Good morning.
Oh, boy.
And Jeff Nyan, good morning.
Famous band.
Yeah, very good. Brian Donor, good morning to you also. And Bill Clayton listening in this morning. Earlier he said 3 shots already. He's probably up to 10 shots. I think he may be playing that drinking game right now.
Who, John Clayton's brother?
Yes. John Clayton's brother, Bill Clayton.
I'm not going in there again. Don't worry, Gary. I'm not going to say. I got in big trouble with, You
get in big trouble with who?
Remember Gary Tibbetts?
Gary Tibbetts.
Yeah.
Why? Oh,
remember I don't know.
Yeah, you disrespected our friend Gary Tibbetts.
So did he really?
A former Manchester police officer, retired. Right.
Protected the city for many, many years.
Why would you disrespect a guy like that, Gonzo?
It was unintentionally, and
right. He was one of the. I think he was the first motorcycle cop on the beat.
Well, now you make me feel bad.
Right. A real Eric Estrada.
That's punch.
Right.
No. Well, good morning, Gary.
I don't see Gary in there this morning.
Tibbetts, as Easy G calls him in that. He's like Don T. Tibbetts, Gary T. Tibbetts.
Oh.
I wonder if he's just.
Oh, does he?
If he just.
It'd be funny if he said Gary G.
Or if
Tibbetts.
he thinks that Tibbetts' name is T. Tibbetts. Last name.
Right. I don't know. Maybe confusing. He's still not. We did get an update on Easy G yesterday by his handler, Alderman Tim Baines.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, huh?
Right.
Maybe if we bait him enough,
No, he says he'll be back when he's ready to come face the music.
He's probably pissed off at you for something.
He's not pissed off at me. I guarantee it. Not everybody is pissed off at me. Only a few.
Well, this is a very important part of his life, and I'm sure.
Well, but see, he's done this before. 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. He was gone for a long time.
Yeah,
5-6 weeks.
Yeah, he comes out right around the time we're giving out free tickets for the Taste of Manchester.
He was pissed when you gave Gorman his Hollywood Minute, and then he didn't show up for 5 weeks at that time, too.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with anything. Gorman was here yesterday, a couple days ago.
I like to clear the air,
On Tuesday, Gorman was here.
Yeah, I heard
he
him.
Came a week in.
He was on like 8:45.
Right, 8:40 came in. He took an Uber to come here for
I'm aware of that. I had to
minutes.
pay for him to get home. Remember?
No kidding.
Right, and he was on for 15 minutes.
Bro, can you Uber me back to Nashua?
I know.
Oh, great. How'd I fall in
he's
this?
going to Nashua?
How'd I get stuck doing this?
I gave him a ride one time, but it was only down here a little ways.
Right.
Down by the Queen City
to
Bridge or
Merrimack
something.
Street, right?
Yeah, it wasn't
to
far.
Merrimack
I don't
Street.
know. Yeah. To the art
The
sale.
shared living place.
Right. It's Gorman's stuff in the basement.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't go. Don't touch.
Lots of
anything.
artwork down there.
Oh my God! Do not touch anything, people.
Skumpi, what do you got a game for us today, my friend?
Sticky.
Boy, yeah, I got the sticky. All the
It's just me against Gonzo today.
I got all the candies today.
Candies,
tons of candies.
Do you
All
like,
right, I like candy.
You like candy?
Yeah, I like chocolate.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Are we going to play this? Is everyone ready in the Facebook Live room? We're going to do this.
You're going to see which candies.
Great to have you back,
came out
Skumpi.
first. Yeah, it's always.
I love
always a pleasure.
There's and I have to tell the story again. I remember when T told me he had a friend named Skumpi. I mean, I was so curious. I'm like, you have a friend named Skumpi? It's almost like when someone told me about Louis Applebaum. The name Louis Applebaum, it sounds like Wally Cleaver's friend over at Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, almost like Lumpy Rutherford.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Louis Applebaum, what a great name.
Right, it's wonderful. He goes by Ms. Lulu now.
Hey, give me Louis Applebaum in there.
What is that?
That's my.
Is that your accent?
Brooklyn?
That's my. I'm calling a cab for Louis Applebaum.
Right, no more cabbies. Uber Lou.
Uber Lou.
Is he really?
Not Uber Lou. Uber.
Uba.
Uber.
Uba Applebaum.
Ubi Applebaum. Hey, man, welcome to the corporate world, dude.
Right. Von Humboldt says I ruined Christmas this year. Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, right?
Right.
What'd you do, man?
I don't know what he's referencing, but
Take
that's
your pants
okay.
off again?
No. Do you think my shorts are too short?
I can't see you. It
Right.
looks like
See,
you have no
Matt,
pants.
Matt said yesterday.
I feel like you're naked under there.
Right. Matt.
I'm going to take mine off.
Matt Cushane said yesterday, he goes, oh, man, those are short shorts. He wants me to put a curtain there so he doesn't have to see.
I mean, it's
It's because I'm sitting down, though.
Why would he be looking under the desk anyway?
It's because I'm sitting down.
If you were in high school, they'd make you change.
No way. No way.
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're not that short, are
If
they?
your hands don't...
They're not that short.
Stand up for a minute. Let me see
Really?
what's going on here.
Ooh, nice.
No, they're not that short at all.
No, that's when I sit down. They just ride up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do. I'm looking at it.
Right. Yeah, you're right here looking
Yeah.
at it. Everyone else is, too.
I got a front row seat.
So you're saying no curtain under there?
No curtain.
No, let it all hang out.
Oh, boy.
All right, Skumpi, we're ready, I think. Are you ready, Gonzo?
Ready.
All right.
Okay, then.
Okay, Skumpi. Jeff Skumpi Lorenz is here today. We're
know-
so excited. We're so excited.
You're going to be
Skumpi.
locking in?
I will be locked in once I get the answer going.
So this
here.
about like nose candy?
This is candy. Which candy do you think came out first?
Okay, and the game is Gonzo against.
What are you doing? You have a tally of...
You're gonna see who wins.
Oh yeah, we're keeping score.
You have
man.
been doing that? You have a win-loss record?
Well, no, I'm not.
That would have been neat
Do it
if you
from
had
here
a
on
season.
out. Do it from here on out.
Maybe we will. I'll have to work on
We'll
that.
get a
lock.
season.
All right, this game is brought to
And
you
then
by.
we're going to have playoffs.
Beat Peter White.
This game is brought to you by Bill's Donuts. You can stop in today for one of Bill's specialty donuts. On special today, the blue cheese donut. You can get it at Bill's. All right. Baked fresh daily, Skumpi.
Fresh daily.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, blue cheese. That sounds interesting.
Right.
Oh, he's got all kinds of like sardine bagels and sardine
Like
donuts.
sweet meat, savory.
Try the salmon.
Yeah, and the wasabi.
I see that.
Yeah. The mushroom cruller.
The coleslaw.
Yeah, I like the mayonnaise donut.
The bologna.
Right. The mayonnaise.
All right, guys, you
It's
ready
an
to go?
acquired taste, but
Yeah.
if you like mayonnaise, it's good.
Yeah, it's great with tomatoes.
You ready to roll?
I suppose. Yeah, I am. Let's do this.
The first candy's on the docket.
The first candy's on the docket this morning for Skumpi's morning show game.
What was first? The Charleston Chew.
Have we done candies before?
We did, but there's so many of them.
Okay.
I could do it 100 times matching these things up, probably. Because you can always change different things against different things, too.
That's right. The possibilities
That
are
sounds,
endless.
that sounds lazy to me.
The possibilities are endless.
That is. No, because I got 2 pages now. The Charleston Chew or the Butterfinger?
Yeah, see, I remember both of these being said before, but just not.
You know, probably not together, though.
No, right.
I mean, you got to think the logo on the Charleston Chew is a little old. I think it's a trick question.
Well, let's take this call and find out. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning, folks.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Well, just want to take a minute to make a public announcement. 6 o'clock tonight, across from the Puritan back room, there will be a fun summer track meet. We have the next Florence Griffith Joyner on the west side, Miss Juliana. Last week, she tried to sprint the entire half mile. She had a significant lead and got tired the last 50 meters. There's been training since then. She'll have a different approach this evening. She won the 200 meters.
I can't wait to hang up with you.
Hey, how's the Uber business?
This is Louis Applebaum,
Compared
everybody.
to wait, what made you switch over? The money?
One question at a time.
Right.
My name is Uba Lou.
Uba.
It's $1 billion outfit, so I think it speaks for itself. What made me make the switch? The cab, unfortunately, has not been financially solvent for the last 30 months, but I tried to hang on. I never believed 28 years ago that people wanted to give people rides.
Maybe it's the prick who answers the phone. Cabby, run away. Yeah, like bull crap right away. Like, and then you call back, you're like, yeah, he just ran away.
Right. You're saying this not when you call the taxi, it's not very professional.
It's like an angst call.
Okay. All right.
There's no really. They don't really narrow it down.
You're sort of painting the broad brush. That isn't everyone that answers the phone, my man.
Every cab company.
No, not Louis used to do it. He used to be the guy to answer the phone.
Well, I apologize if you were
right.
That one.
Why are you going at him like
that?
There's
not just Louis. There's not just Louis. There are many professionals throughout this country. When you call, what's your name? Are you ready to go? Do you have to slip on your shoes? You can't paint the broad brush, but occasionally those lines get very busy and the person gets a little discombobulated. You could understand that, right?
I can understand it, but at the same time, I feel like they had karma coming to them. They had the corner market, like the market cornered. They thought they were hot. Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? You want to ride home? You need me. And I said, one day there's going to be a shared car service. It's going to put you out of business.
Right, it was your idea.
It was my
You're right, yeah.
Am I talking to the guy that started the app? Because 5 years ago in this country, the cabs were a public utility. You the guy who invented the app?
Listen, Lou, don't get all defensive over the shared carding.
No, he's
I'm
part
just
of
joking.
He's part of it. No, this is Gonzo, Lou. This
I'm
is
just messing with you.
Mike Gonzales.
He is Gonzo.
He knows
He's got
me.
the right name. He's got the right name.
He's all fired up.
Right.
I tend to piss people off.
Why are you going at him like that?
I don't know.
Lou, are you okay?
I'm perfect. I'm going into Market Basket. What, this guy... Gonzo, when you need a ride, I'd like to show you the river sometime.
All right. I'll ride shotgun.
Right. Shotgun.
I'll tell you what, my friend. You can go in from either side, the east or the west. Makes no difference to me.
You know, you're going to get a bad rating that way. You're not going to maintain that 5 level.
No, he's fine.
He said he's going to put me in the river.
Right. You have to be lucky enough to get him as an Uber driver. You can't pick and choose your Uber driver.
That's true, or unlucky enough.
Right. You have to be lucky enough to get Uber Lou.
You can't
Peter,
do a request
Peter,
like a lottery.
Yes.
Peter.
Yes, Lou.
Where is this individual born?
He was born in Manchester. Mike Gonzales.
Where was he born?
Right in Manchester here.
Lou, you know who I
Is
am.
this the guy that lives off the DW Highway by Day Street, Burger King?
Yeah, you know who I am, yeah. Used to bring me home
Yeah,
from
you still
Cahoon.
owe me a fare. You still owe me a fare from 2004.
Yeah, right.
Right. I believe that, too.
I'm not kidding. I picked this guy up at the old, the club across from the arena, him and Daddy-O. I get them up there, and somehow they couldn't find any money.
It sounds like Gonzo.
You're full of crap.
That's a
we
real...
tipped you
I
more
believe
than
you.
any... You used to get $50 tips from my dad. Don't give him that crap, Louis.
Right, yeah. $50 tips?
And a 2004 fare? Come on. I wasn't even in Manchester
Well, let's
that
tell
year.
the truth. Let's tell the truth. I picked you up at the place that's known as Whiskey's. We go up the DW Highway. He says, let me stop at the ATM. And he's had 1 or 2 adult beverages, and he forgets his password. Why don't we tell the truth?
He probably had about 10
Wow.
adult beverages.
And he forgot the password to the ATM machine.
Did you really, Gonzo, forget that?
I don't know.
No, really. Did you forget the password? Be honest here.
No, it's easy. It's my football number.
Peter, who's the sober driver? And do you know me to embellish, Peter?
I don't, Lou. You haven't let me down yet. But Gonzo has.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have a knack for it.
I believe the guy wrote down his name, T-I-M. I never remember a Gonzo. I remember a guy, T-I-M.
Well, he's dead now, so you can feel
So
good
you'll
about
cover
that.
his debt. You'll cover his debt.
Lou, he'll be here till 9 o'clock. Why don't you come on down and collect that?
Yeah. Come on in.
No, let him.
I'm
let
right
him
outside
give me a call.
Margaritas.
Give him my number off the air. I'll take 50 cents on the dollar.
Okay, half. He'll take half. How much is it, Lou? How much is half of what?
Well, half of the ride was from downtown, and like he says, he used to throw $50 tips. So, 25 would be good for lunch today.
Come on down, Louie. I'll give you $25. I'll give you 50. Any day.
I don't want 50.
You making this shit up?
Matter of fact, why don't you take that 25 and donate it to the Boys and Girls Club?
You're talking about something from 14 years ago.
Right. Why don't you take the money and donate
15.
it to the Boys Club, Girls and Boys Club?
Because I do enough public service. I don't need to be told by Louis Applebaum to go donate. I'll donate when I want. But the thing is, if you feel I owe you money for my dad 14 years ago, come on, I got 50 on me. You can have it. If you can sleep at night now.
All right, Lou, I'm here.
Because you've been sleeping on that for 14 years. I want to give you peace of mind now. You can get that off the list.
04 is 15 years ago.
Right.
You're using the new math.
I'm here, Lou.
Peter, who's the one that started this whole banter?
That would be Gonzo.
Oh, game ender, mic drop.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
Well, Lou, listen. Try to get through Market Basket and try to cool down a little bit, okay?
Cool down. Yeah, you don't want to drive angry.
Calm down. I'm sitting in a 2019 Honda Civic with air conditioning. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. My blood pressure is 128/84. I'm not excited. The guy started all this.
You sound calm. You sound real calm.
Yeah, you sound pretty calm, Lou.
Cool and collective.
Man, you don't want to see me when I get excited.
Right. I bet. I know. I don't think I do. Well, listen.
I didn't say you. I said your co-host from Day Street that stiffed me in 2004. He really don't want to see me when I get excited.
Right.
I didn't stiff you. The guy who stiffed you is stiff.
Really, he's
no longer with us.
He's saying the guy that stiffed you, is dead now.
Yeah. So how you put that on me? I didn't even know about it. I do know that we
you're
threw
the
a
one
ton
that
of
brought
business
up
your
the
way.
cab and how people talk to you on the phone. The conditions I picked the two, neither one of you could even talk.
Did that guy answer the phone like that or not? I was just making a joke. It's morning radio.
Well, you
know, it's real funny. You're a real good comedian. You should be playing at Chastain Wednesday night.
That's good.
Oh,
You
boy.
think I got it?
I don't know. I don't know if this is funny, Gonzo.
I think I'm just gonna.
I think
the pissing people
well,
off.
see, I wouldn't stiff Lou because you know what happens when you stiff Lou.
Throws you in the river.
You end up dead. And what's happened? Where's your friend Tim?
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Right.
You killed my dad.
The reality is, when you live on Day Street, you shouldn't be stiffing anybody. But you know what? I didn't bring this all up. This dude brought this all up. I didn't bring this up.
Man, you really thought about that. I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Oh,
I'm clearing the air all day
You're
today.
everyone that owes me money.
Come and get it. I'll give it to you. I want you to sleep at night.
You have 25.
I sleep beautiful at night. I'm gonna watch an 8-year-old girl that will beat you in a half-mile race if you're not busy tonight at 6 o'clock.
You want to bet $50?
What you do? Play baseball for your dad? We just sit in the dugout.
We'll do a race. We'll sprint. We'll do a.
You're gonna race.
I'll wait. Yeah.
He's gonna take on a second grader.
You just said she could beat me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll race her.
He's up for the race.
Put your money up.
We're gonna race an 8-year-old
with the second grader.
Oh boy.
What? What's wrong with racing,
guys? A kid that was...
You're gonna race an 8-year-old? Yeah. What's wrong with racing? Racing's not bad.
All right, Lou. Wow.
This guy's taking an Uber home, right? He's not in condition to drive.
I don't know. Have you been drinking?
Listen, I live close enough I can walk.
He's a new dad. He's been a dad for about 6 weeks.
I am on foot. I'm going to the studio. Come and get the money if you want it, Louie. I do. Like I said, I want you to have peace of mind.
What's the address?
Maker Space, right next to where you picked up my dad and he stiffed you on that tab.
Oh, over there, yeah.
What's the address?
36 Old Granite Road.
Oh, good.
I'll be the guy in the
so your
gray
dad,
shirt.
Your dad stiffed Lou?
I suppose he did.
Right. You weren't paying attention.
I know that he's giving him a ton of business and.
Right. So you thought Lou was a buy one get one free in the cab?
I don't know. Maybe Lou made it sound like it was okay or something, and then resented it for 15 years. I don't know.
Well, Von Humboldt saying you're making his daughter cry.
Oh, great.
You two.
Oh.
Both you two, Louie and Gonzo. How are we going to resolve this, guys?
I want to clear the air. I want to pay him his money.
You have something tells me you don't have $25 on you right now.
And something tells me when he shows up, we'll probably have a laugh about it. So don't cry at home. It's okay.
I think he might.
It's just radio.
He might have to go to the ATM again.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you give Gonzo a ride to the ATM?
Yeah.
He thinks he remembers his number.
I think I know it.
Is he still
I
there?
told you what I wanted him to do with the money. Donate it to the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. I'll try. I'm going to make sure he does that. All right, Lou, listen. We got the phone lines are lighting up right now. So let's
Who's next?
Yeah. Let's
this is crazy.
You'll have to come in and we can settle this. Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna send the money to the Boys and Girls Club?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him the money to donate it. If he wants it, he can come get it. I'll give it to him.
Well, why don't you give it to the Boys Club so he doesn't have to drive up there?
Because I have other causes I'd rather give to than
like
the Boys
what?
and Girls
What
Club.
cause? What cause?
Well, youth football program I'm part of needs money.
Okay.
There's a ton of other places that I'm directly involved with that I would love to donate, and I do donating drives and get money for them.
Okay, that's great. You don't have to get.
But no, I'm saying I wouldn't pick the Boys Club over them.
Long story short.
But he can donate it himself. I'm saying I'll give it to him.
Right. Well, okay. It doesn't even make sense.
Why?
I don't know. Why don't you just?
I get it. He wants to give it to Louis. Louis is the one he owes it to, and
if I'm going to donate money, I'm going to donate it to something else that I believe in more.
Okay.
I know the Boys Club's a great place. I just have other things in my life that need money as well.
Okay. All right.
But I will pay him the $50, and he can go bring it to him.
Can we leave it at this? Are we good? Are we all good now, everybody?
I'm good.
Louis, are you good?
Well, it's 2019. Tell your co-host there it's the Boys and Girls Club. Let him know that Sandler donated $1 million, and he didn't really talk about it. He can do whatever he wants with the 50. I'm not the one that started this. He's the one talking about the Cavs being rude to him. I did not start this.
Right. I know. I didn't say you did. I'm just trying to resolve it so we can all move on.
I'm
Move on. I never
moving on.
went back. This dude just brought this stuff up. I mean, I could care less. I could care less. Why don't you just
Sounds
be a
like
man
it.
and donate the 50 to the Boys and Girls Club?
Because I told you why. I
All right.
explained why.
Yeah. We're going around in circles now, guys.
But I guarantee if you come and talk to me, I'll give you the money and we'll shake hands and it'll be all good. People at home, don't get upset. Like, this is just a radio
this
thing
is
for
real.
me. And then it turned real.
This is real.
Then
This
it
is
turned
actually real.
But I like to have conversations face to face. I guarantee it'll go fine. We're both nonviolent people, and I'm a peaceful person. I'll pay him $50.
Right.
If it'll give him,
$1 a day for 50 days.
if it'll make him start, thinking about it. I wonder who else is on that list.
Well, okay. Luke, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for calling in today. I'll try to fix this for you, my friend.
Have a good day. If you have a chance, get up to that track meet at 6 o'clock.
All right, Lou. Thank you so much.
See you later, Lou.
Peace,
All
Lou.
right. Have a good day, Don.
You too, buddy.
All right. Louis Applebaum, everybody. Wow.
What the hell happened?
That was pretty heavy.
I thought he was just kind of joking about the
I
phone
thought it
call
was
thing, and
too.
then it got then it got all crazy.
Right. Let's take this
Oh,
call.
money.
Good morning. Good morning. You're on the air.
Wow.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pete. Good morning, Michael.
Great. I know how to get my $50 now.
Good morning.
Gorman, donate that money you owe me to the Boys Club. Get
yeah,
Louis
I'll
Applebaum
do
on my
that whole
back.
thing. I was gonna say I'm on my way right now to give $30 to Gonzo, who paid for me to take an Uber the other day. So he's been paying it forward since. I did not appreciate listening to my friend be attacked. Listen, that was 2004. That was the least of Gonzo's worries in 2004.
Right. Okay. Who is this anyway?
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
It's your Thursday co-host from last week.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, Gonzo, I do have that for you.
That's great.
I'm literally coming up to give you right now.
Right. It's in a big. It's in an envelope.
Cool.
It's in an envelope in Nashua.
It's in the
a
mail.
big fat
yeah,
envelope.
A big fat envelope.
Yeah, it's gonna be in an envelope.
He's like, I got a big
Correct.
fat envelope of cash. Wait a minute, what?
All right, Gorman, we gotta go.
Pay it forward.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
All right, Ryan Gorman, everybody.
Don't let him in.
No, come on now.
Just kidding.
All right, we got a. It's Charleston Shoe or what now here? It's Charleston Shoe or what?
Oh my God, we're
that
still
was
playing?
so long ago. Oh, our Butterfingers.
Okay, we're gonna finish this. This.
We have a caller. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You're
whatever.
listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
It's Morning in Manchester on WMNH.
All right, we are back here this morning. It's Thursday. Don't forget about the Army Rock Band playing in Veterans Park tonight, part of the In-Town Manchester Summerfest 2019. Yeah. Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Butterfinger. I'm saying Butterfinger.
Okay, I didn't pick mine yet, but I'm going to go with Charleston Shoe. What did you say, Gonzo? Butterfinger. Oh, there you are.
Butterfinger.
You went with Butterfinger. Okay. Skumpi, we need to know. What is it?
You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Butterfinger's... Really?
Butterfinger it is.
So you're saying-
1923. Charleston Chew, 1925.
Should have known.
All right, I'm going to write callers. Okay, here we go. So they won. Gonzo and I have nothing. You want to stay on for one more, sir? Yeah.
I can play again.
Oh, T. Good morning.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's raining down there. You did nothing better to do.
You have your shirt on, Mr. Tibbetts?
No.
No. Pete's wearing no pants. You're wearing no shirt.
Right.
Jeez.
All right, Skumpi. What do you have this
Florida,
time?
baby. You don't need a shirt.
Okay, who remembers?
Hey, T. Does Gonzo owe you any money?
Come to think of it.
No, Louis owes me money.
There you go.
Synergy.
Just give it to the boys' club. Just give it to the boys and girls club,
Oh,
right?
you're going to get a call any minute. I do not owe you money. I'll put you in a river.
All right, enough. What do we have, Skumpi?
Okay.
Are you waiting for me? Oh, you need that.
You got to put the feeling in it. All right. Dots. Remember dots?
Yeah.
Kind of like gumdrops,
Yeah,
right?
stupidest candy ever.
Yep. Or pixie sticks.
Oh, okay. Dots or pixie sticks?
I'll answer first. And
you're gonna
if you
go
don't mind.
first?
Yeah, we'll switch it off.
Go ahead.
I feel like dots.
All right, I say pixie sticks. What do you say, T?
I'm going dots because of the movies. I think the dots came out before the pixie stick.
Well, see, pixie sticks are so easy. It's just sugar in a, like a
Oh,
tube.
yeah, I used to snort pixie stick stuff, right?
I bet you did. I bet you did. Lay out a couple lines of pixie dust.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I used to crush up dots.
Right.
1934.
We used to melt dots with a spoon.
We should do it with a magnifying glass.
All right. I'm going to say, I said pixie
You
sticks.
said pixies.
What do you say, T? Dots?
And they said dots.
Dots. Oh, yeah, the dots.
And
The packaging. It's all about the packaging.
And it's the correct answer is pixie sticks.
Yeah.
1942. The dots were 1945.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm disgusted. I can't play anymore. I'm gonna take an Uber.
Okay.
Yeah, go take an Uber.
All right, T.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
All right. Again, you can play along at home, in your car, or in the Facebook Live room, 250-6007.
If I owe you money, call in and we'll set up an arrangement.
Right,
Oh, the
exactly.
phone's going to go crazy now.
I know, I should have said that.
Oh, yeah.
Great. That's all we need here.
And then Louis will show up and you've already dished all your money to everybody else.
I know, I had 51, now I have 48.
Right. Okay. I guess, are you ready, Skumpi?
I am. Yep.
All right.
Let's just do this.
I know. Hey, if you're out there playing the afternoon John Clayton drinking game, there you go. There you go. We hadn't said it in a while.
How come Bill doesn't have a game?
Well, yeah, Bill plays. He plays the John Clayton game. Yes.
I'm gonna play it when I'm on vacation.
Really, you're gonna play it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. In the morning.
Yeah. Let's see
Starting at 7.
See if I can make it till noontime. Right?
Yeah, and when you play, I'm going to make sure I have John Clayton sitting at the desk.
Right.
So I just have to say
Actually,
John Clayton all the time.
If I can get an Uber down here at home, I can play down here on the air and we can see how bad it gets.
Really?
Be staggering down those stairs. No.
All right.
All right. Here's a couple of good ones here. Starbursts.
A burst of fruit flavor in every bite.
Or sweet tarts.
Okay. I'm going to go with sweet tarts. Sweet tarts.
This is what came first, right?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right, Gonzo.
I'll go Starburst.
Okay.
Yeah. Starburst, 1961.
All right, and I say sweet tarts, 1953.
Bonus.
Well, the correct answer is Sweet Tarts.
Oh,
1962.
Wow.
Starburst 67.
That's how you know we've heard these questions when we're getting the year right.
The Summer of Love. The Summer of Love. So Starburst came out the same year Sgt. Pepper's did.
Was that 69?
67.
67.
That's right.
What was 69?
69 was the moon landing.
That was the moon landing in Woodstock.
That's right.
It wasn't the Summer of Love?
Summer of Love was 1967.
Was it? Summer of Love.
Wonder what John Clayton was doing in 1967. It was probably the year he bought his hot tub. One of the first hot tubs ever.
Ever.
Was that the year Daryl went to Washington and got laid for the first time?
Yes,
Did they really have hot tubs in the 60s?
Daryl came of age.
Every time he'd do a question, he'd be like, 74. 74 was a good year.
Yeah.
I was 4. All right.
Good morning.
No, there's nobody on the phone.
No, that's his call sign.
Oh, it is.
Daryl's good morning.
Oh, is that what he says?
Good morning.
All right, what do you got next, Skumpi? You're waiting for the music. Okay.
Peter, I can see your Skumpi from here.
You cannot see up my shorts.
Oh, boy. You're going to call that a Skumpi?
Yeah,
That's
come on.
Nice.
I didn't say it.
That's basically calling me a
dick.
Yeah, right.
A dick.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right.
I can see your Applebaum.
Right. Jesus. Okay, a Mars bar. Or a Zagnut.
Damn. A Zagnut or a Mars bar.
I don't even know what a Zagnut
Mars
is.
bars are so dumb, too. What kind of nut is in a Mars?
What is the Mars bar?
A Mars
that's
bar
the one
has
that has
like
a bunch of 4 different things.
I thought they
that's
made it.
That's a Sky bar.
Oh,
There
that's
was
the
Mars
Sky,
Company that made the candy bar.
Right.
They had their
M&M
own-
Mars.
Mars bar. I can't remember.
But there was
I
some
remember
sort
them.
of nut on it. Like
Yeah.
an almond or something like that?
No.
A hazelnut?
That would be an almond joy, Pete.
And didn't
Right.
is the
That's Peter Paul, though.
Didn't the Zagnut have white chocolate on it?
No, a Zagnut looked like a Zagnut looked like a fish stick, but it was sugar.
Oh.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Hi, guys. Hey, I'm going to go with the Mars bar because the name of the company that created the chocolate was Mars. So that was probably one of the first created bars out there, Mars.
Okay, I'm gonna go along. You know what? I'm gonna. What's the other one?
Zagnut,
which is from the Necco company. Oh boy.
Those are gross.
I'm gonna go with these guys and say Mars bars. That only makes sense.
I didn't answer yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Mars bar.
You're all going Mars bar.
We're all going Mars bar.
Then you're all
Mars bar.
Wrong.
Because it doesn't exist, right?
It's the Zagnut.
Is it really the Zagnut?
1930.
Come on.
In Mars, 1932.
Really?
Zagnut.
But like you said, the Necco company is very, very old.
Well,
Are those the grossest things ever? The
Neckos?
Necco?
Yeah.
Well, we got Paulie C on the phone.
It's Paulie C.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Gonzo, owe you money too?
Hey, Priscilla's here.
You want to play? You want to play another one?
Do I want to what?
You want to play another one with us, Paul?
Yeah, of course. No, I only called to lose once.
Paulie, you get that money you owe me?
Well, let me win this one, and if I win it, I'll get you that money I owe you. Okay,
right.
brother?
I'll get it in 15 years.
All right.
Right.
Oh, I guess I have to introduce this guy here.
I know, right?
Right. Sir, we're trying to do a radio show here.
Sorry, that mic don't work. Sorry, that mic don't work. Sorry, that mic don't work.
Ryan Gorman is here. Sorry, Paulie.
Paul, how are you?
How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, let's do this. Now, what do we have, Skumpi? Do we have...
we got another one, yes?
All right.
Chuckles?
Chuckles. Stupid gumdrops.
Or mounds.
Mounds. See, here's the thing. Why get a mounds when you can enjoy an almond joy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Skumpi, are you recycling games? We've done this, yes?
Yes.
We've done candies, but...
this is how he explained it, Paul. He said he has so many of them.
There's so many different combinations I can...
Right. The combinations are endless.
They are.
I see. All right, so we're just revisiting the candy aisle.
We're revisiting the candy, but yeah.
Basically,
like I said,
yes.
I got probably...
he shuffled the deck.
Jeez, yeah, basically that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, you may hear some familiar candy bars, but they're going against other candy bars.
Yeah, the combinations are crazy. I probably got
so don't worry.
100 candies here.
So don't worry, Paul. What do we
okay.
Now what do we say here? What are we doing a new one?
I said Chuckles or Mounds.
Oh, okay. I say Chuckles.
All right. Today has a theme. I'm going to go payday. This is
No.
payday today.
You can't.
I thought.
Right.
I got confused.
Right. And are you getting paid? You're not getting paid today.
No. Someone at the boys club is.
Oh, okay.
No,
right.
he is. He's
right.
getting paid today.
Half a check.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll cover me.
He's getting that Uber money from me.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go Chuckles.
Chuckles,
even though
okay.
I don't know what they are.
Gorman, what do you say?
I'm going to say Chuckles, too, and it's that row of horrible gum, like Peter said, like gum
with the
drops.
sugar
slices.
Yeah.
Well, they are good, though.
They
are good, but why would you get those when you could get something else?
They're bigger.
Yeah, but you can get Skittles nowadays.
Or you can get the hamburger gelatin thing.
Okay. Paulie C., what do you say?
I'm going to go against the grain and say Mounds.
All right, Paul. Going against the grain. What is it, Skumpi?
Mounds.
Wow, Paulie, great job.
Sometimes you feel like a nut peak,
1920.
sometimes you don't.
Right.
Mounds don't.
Chuckles 1921.
Necco wafers or dots?
Right.
All right. Paul, do you really want to try one more, or do you want to get on with your day?
I'll do one more with you guys, then I got to roll. I got to go to work.
Okay. Skumpi, lay it on us.
Where are we going with this one here? Okay.
I don't know. Well, you tell us. I'm actually passing the mic to you.
We're going Milk Duds.
Oh, those are awful.
Yeah, real duds.
Or Nestle's Crunch.
Nestle Crunch Bar, a chocolate with Rice Krispies in it. Oh boy, Nestle's Crunch or what?
Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Okay, I'm gonna go with Milk Duds.
I'm going to go in honor of this game, Milk Duds.
All right.
Are those the...
Those are another big movie one.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, the opposite of Milk Duds. What was the other one?
Nestle's Crunch.
Yeah, Nestle's Crunch is first.
Nestle's Crunch is first before Milk Duds.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's called something else, I bet.
What is Skumpi?
It is Milk Duds.
But it's so obvious.
Yeah.
Did you say Milk Duds, Paul?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the phone connection over there at work or what, but I didn't hear any of that. So I'm going to let you guys continue playing. Okay?
Did you really work at that bathhouse?
All right. Gonzo wants to know if you really worked at the tub shop.
Bonzo, I heard that. Bonzo, yes. I heard that. I worked at the tub shop up on Elm Street back in the early 90s. I did.
And he's never been the same.
I just never heard of it. That's all. It sounds interesting.
You never heard of the tub shop?
Yeah,
no.
I didn't work there long enough to. I didn't work there long enough to actually go clean. one of the tubs. I
Thank
never
God.
ever bent down and cleaned a tub. So
I dirtied him.
Now, was John Clayton a frequenter of the tub shop?
who? John Clayton?
John Clayton, I said.
Yeah, no. John Clayton never made an appearance in the time that I worked there.
You know why? Because John Clayton has his own hot tub.
That's right. John Clayton would never show up at a public hot tub place because John Clayton has his own hot tub.
Polly, you going to the yard sale with me Saturday or what?
Is it this coming
It's
Saturday?
coming this Saturday, the basement sale, yeah.
Well, give me a jingle and I'll buy you the merchandise worth of the money I owe you. How's that?
It sounds good.
All right.
So I'll come full circle today.
All right, very good. Polly C, you have a wonderful day.
You too, gentlemen.
See you,
All right, Polly C, everybody.
Public hot tub place. That's interesting.
Yeah, it went on for a while. They still got to be there, but no one ever answers me when I ask. Because, Von Humboldt says, yeah, they still have hot tubs
Hold
there.
on, we got another clogged drain. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, right.
It's so gross.
I know. That's the.
I'm not above it.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
What's that, gum in your hair?
All right, we have another one, Skumpi?
Sure. The Milky Way.
Yeah, another sucky candy bar.
That an oyster?
Or the Three Musketeers.
Oh, those are both. They're both about the same. Too.
They are. I don't care for either one of them.
Right. So what is it? I say Milky Way. Go ahead, Gonzo.
Milky Way. Definitely.
Milky Way.
1961.
All right. Everyone says Milky Way.
Yeah.
Because I forgot what the other one was.
No, the Milky Way is correct.
The Milky Way
but
is
it's
correct.
way before you thought it was. It's 1923.
Really?
I saw Baby Ruth floating in that tub.
So
back then?
caramel. So a Milky Way is chocolate, caramel, and nougat, right?
Right.
That's about it.
And then the Musketeers is just nougat.
Is just nougat.
Yeah.
And then a Snickers is peanuts, nougat, caramel, chocolate.
The Snickers is the best one.
Right.
Because the peanuts make it good.
Old kid.
All right.
There's a candy bar floating in that tub at the
Yes.
What was that candy bar in Caddyshack? What was
That was a Baby
yeah,
Ruth.
Baby
was
Ruth.
Baby Ruth?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bill Murray ate it.
Yeah.
Then he ate it.
Oh, it's a
All
Baby
right.
Ruth.
What do we have, Skumpi?
Baby Ruth?
I can use Baby Ruth,
Hey, you guys.
and we'll put it against.
Well, someday
Skittles.
today. Yeah, the show's only
Hey,
good for a couple more minutes.
You already said sweet tarts.
No.
How many? I think you're starting to copy yourself.
No. Can't do it.
I think you're starting to act a little sweet-tarded.
Come on, Skumpi. The crowd's getting restless here.
Okay, Baby Ruth or Bit O' Honey.
Hey, Pete, keep your shorts on.
All right. All right. They're nude color. Sorry.
Who's winning anyway?
I
khaki
am winning.
legs.
I am winning. 2 to Gonzo, nothing. Yeah, you have 0. Yeah.
No, you got the last one. Oh, yeah, but
No.
you didn't mark it because it's everyone are the same.
Right, exactly.
Oh, it's like match play.
A big 0.
Like match play golf.
It's 2 to nothing.
Yeah, if you don't go against each other, you can't win it.
You guys might as well team up against me because you're never going to win. All right.
Yeah, Bit O' Honey or Baby Ruth.
I say Bit of Honey.
Baby Ruth for the comeback.
I mean, it's
Baby
obvious
Ruth.
it should be Bit of Honey because what a stupid candy bar. That's like a Zagnut. or
Right.
whatever.
No, a Zagnut's good candy bar.
What is Squirrel Nut? What's the
No, you're thinking about Mary Jane's.
Uh,
That Bit of Honey is like a Mary Jane. A Mary Jane is like an old penny candy.
It's like a honey taffy type of honey thing, yeah.
It's not the Mary Jane you're thinking of.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
one you went-
depression, though.
It's
You're
not-
not going to get anything.
Yeah, it's not 420.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I say Bit of Honey. What do you say, Gonzo? We
Wait.
don't have all day.
420, Dennis.
What do you say?
I don't know. The opposite of Baby Ruth, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. Okay.
Definitely, because Babe Ruth was in the 30s, right?
It's not the candy bar's not named after a baseball player.
Well, sounds like it.
It's not though.
It's not. You sure there's nothing to do with that?
100%.
Neither was the O. Henry.
Did Peter get the answers and the
No, I
information
know the
about each
history.
candy bar?
I know the history of
Bit
the
of
Baby
honey.
Ruth bar. Look at the history. Look at it.
Look it up.
I
Bit of honey.
challenge you.
Yeah, Peter Brady ate one in episode 14 of season 8.
Yeah.
What do you say? You say.
I said
What
Baby
do you say, Gorman?
Bit of honey. Said it twice.
Right. What do you say?
Bit of honey, baby.
Okay.
Said it twice.
Bit of honey.
All right.
The correct answer is Baby Ruth.
What? This game sucks.
It sure does.
1921.
Gonzo has one.
I don't care. What movie?
So what are you doing today? What are you doing here, Gorman?
I was coming to pay Gonzo for his Ubering. No,
Oh,
I was
really?
coming to go work on some stuff at Makerspace with Gonzo. He just didn't know yet.
Really? What do you do over there?
I didn't know that.
He didn't know.
Well, that's where I work on my art.
Right.
I have a
I'm
little,
familiar. We had one of the guys
It's a really cool
on the
place.
show before.
Yeah, I want to bring one of them in sometime.
Right.
Again,
You do?
if that's all right.
Yeah, they've been here before when it first opened up.
I know, but can they come again?
I don't know. I don't know.
They won't tap
Are
any
they coming
tables.
with you?
They might tap a table. I don't know.
I'll have to clear it with my people.
All right.
Have your people get in touch with my people,
Yeah.
and
You
we'll
have
work
people?
something out.
I have people that hate
Your
me.
people.
Right.
Your people.
I have people that want to kill me.
Yeah, Louis Applebaum.
Oh,
man.
boy,
What
yeah,
was up with that?
crazy,
I was
huh?
getting mad on his behalf.
Right.
Like, how dare you? And then talk about
Why
Tim
get-
like that.
Why get mad? What's the point?
Throw
Right.
him.
Good radio.
No,
It was great radio.
It was fantastic.
It was.
Me and the Uber driver were loving it. Steve, shout out to Steve, the Uber driver.
Right. Uba Steve.
Yeah, Uba Steve is from
instead of,
Georgia.
Instead of Uba Lou. He came all the way. You get your
Yeah, all the way
Ubers
from Georgia.
You get
Yes.
your Ubers
Yeah.
from Georgia.
Athens, Georgia.
So you
to be
can make
specific.
requests. I knew it.
I don't know. Can you really make a decent living just driving Uber?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, if you do it all the
Yeah,
time.
if you
Just
give
gotta
water
be-
away, you do. Yeah.
You just got to be.
Yeah, the good ones have like, they have like phone chargers in the back.
You can
and
do the
can-
double-
like, they have a whole setup for you.
I like
It's
the one
cool.
with dog hair in the back. That's my favorite.
Right.
I like
I'm
my,
wearing a suit.
my favorite is the ones when you're smoking a butt and they come pick you up and they're like, nope, it's cool, get it, and because then they can smoke a butt if they're butt smokers.
Oh, if they,
Right.
Oh, they love it.
Why would you want to smell up your car picking up?
Because
They wouldn't do
some
that.
care and
Right.
some don't.
Right.
Some
I
care and
would
some
say-
don't.
Calling shenanigans.
I would say no.
You
Don't
can't
do it.
smoke in an Uber because he's
Yes,
dropping
you
you
can.
off and he's going to pick up
No,
someone who
I-
doesn't.
Ask Chelsea, the Uber driver.
Don't you
Bro,
say,
nobody
"Hey, man."
Ubers more than me. Trust me.
Oh, you're the guy that Ubers
trust
more
me,
than
I'm-
anybody.
I am yes,
Yeah.
I'm the guy who's lost his license more than he's had it.
Well, I didn't
I'm
ask that.
I'm the Uber.
Oh, someone's sensitive over here.
Right? I didn't even go to the
Like, I'll
license.
beat you to the punch today.
How many?
Yeah, I'm a loser, okay?
How many times have you lost your license?
Oh, Pete, I didn't want to go there.
Well,
I think. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
I
I like
it's
this game better.
right?
why even get your license again if you keep losing?
I'm not. I'm gonna start riding mopeds.
I'm gonna do better this year.
You need a license for a moped too.
Yeah. So, shh.
Right.
2020 is my year.
No, you can get a gas-powered bike though.
Yeah.
Right, but you need
Which
a license.
doesn't make
for it.
sense. No, you don't.
They got those electric ones too. right?
Yeah. Oh, I have an electric scooter.
Well, you do.
Oh, I definitely do.
I've seen it.
You thought it was cool
Right.
as far as scooters
Why don't
go.
you take that to the? Why don't you take that here?
Because I left it in the back of my neighbor's van.
Because it's his son's.
Right. Right.
He never uses it though.
Wow.
Not until I started riding it. Then it was, why is Dad using my scooter? Because your father's a loser.
I want to look cool like that. Can
Right.
I ride the scooter now?
Right.
No, I put custom speakers on it.
I did. I do. It is outfitted with speakers. And
You
everything.
have speakers on it?
Oh, I have a Bluetooth
Like-
speaker on the handle.
Like boombox speakers.
Yeah.
With a cord.
Right. It's
Yeah,
a bungee cord.
It is held on to
did.
the bungee cord. It really is.
Unreal.
That's pretty classy.
That's
Yeah, and
how
I
you do
only
it.
play like it's like bang your head. Like,
Custom.
Right?
It's
Oh,
custom.
I only play like crazy 80s while I'm
Oh,
riding
that's
it
great.
too. Yep.
Crank
I
it
don't
up.
Like some Accept, Fast as a Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your balls to the wall.
We
But
actually-
who got excited? But he just got.
We do that song, Balls to the Wall.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
I-
Dude,
Dude,
it's
all
like
right.
they're
I
like
sing
a
that
low
song.
rent AC/DC. Though.
Yeah, and I used to do Fast as a
Come
Shark.
on, reel him
too.
in, Peter.
Yeah.
Reel him in.
I'll tell you what.
I just got
Tonight.
Skumpi
Yeah.
wrecked over
We
there.
do Balls to the Wall. We do a real good version of it. Huh?
Well, here, no one cares, Skumpi.
Yes, they do.
But I will tell you, tonight on WMNH, right after Rob Azevedo's Granite State of Mind,
Live DEF CON show.
you can get the cellar. It's something we do where we play all that. We play Balls to the Wall. We play AC/DC. We play DEF CON.
You have to open his CD
You
to
should
play
see my
the
new DEF CON
Defcon.
shirt I made.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Skumpi, don't
Yeah,
think
you-
I'm not making
Nice.
a whole series of
He has it
bands
on-
that used to be.
It's like one of those magic eye shirts. He has it on right now.
We want to get some shirts, actually.
Really?
Oh, I'm your guy.
My theme music is going to be DEF CON.
Nice.
All right.
This is the new DEF CON drum solo.
Von Humboldt says, Gonzo, say hi to my dad. He's the old guy working on motorcycle forks.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, if that means anything to you.
I don't know.
The guy at yeah.
Uh-huh. He's not. Yeah, I know him. He's awesome.
Right. Skumpi, let's do one more. What do you got?
He's an artist too.
One more. Lifesaver or the Tootsie Roll?
Ooh.
Ooh, those are good. Those are two good ones. I'm going to go with Lifesaver.
Same. Oh wait, I have to. Yeah, I'm picking same. I won't compromise my morals.
Tootsie.
All right, what do we got, Skumpi?
The correct answer is the Tootsie Roll.
Oh, Gorman gets it. Gorman's on the board.
1907.
What's your favorite lifesaver?
And the Lifesavers were 1912.
Really?
They've been around a long time, those.
1912. Were they inspired by the Titanic sinking?
No, I think they were inspired by the lollipop. There was probably some leftover lollipop stuff left, and they said, let's make these.
Yeah, these sticks are getting in the way.
The lollipop was actually 1908 when it started.
Right. Did Lifesavers make the first lollipop?
No, because the lollipop was 08 and Lifesavers 1912.
Oh, okay. All right.
They don't have lifesavers anymore, do they?
Of course they do.
Yeah, they
Just-
do.
yeah,
They
but
have
just like
lifesaver lollipops. Those are
different
the
ones
best.
though, gummy ones, but
They got
No, they
regular
got
Lifesavers.
you don't see the
still.
old school like.
Yeah, you
red-
I just had one the other day.
You
Gonzo.
do see them. They have Winto green.
Yeah, my dad
Yeah,
eats the
that's-
butterscotch ones.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
talking about
yeah.
the original
Yeah.
green,
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
those are
some
the
the other
original.
day.
Yeah, they
All
have
right,
those.
settle down.
You can get a whole pack of cherries too.
They
And
have
then they
those.
got the,
wild cherry. Wild cherry.
And then they got
Is
the
it wild
tropicals.
cherry? Yeah.
They
Right.
started with the tropical
Yeah, those
flavors.
sucked. I didn't like those.
I didn't
And
like
who-
them as
Who
much
wants
either.
a coconut Lifesaver?
We got any
Right.
Mike and Ike fans in here?
Oh, sure.
Cherry and Bub, Jolly Joe.
Yeah, those are dumb. Mike and Ike's are
No,
the best.
Cherry and Bub is where it's at.
I don't know.
I like the hot tamales.
I bet you do, you hot tamale.
Yeah,
Hot
baby.
tamale
Yeah,
candies.
baby.
They'll give you a bite right back.
So what's the score? Do you got a tiebreaker?
Gummy bears.
Well,
Bouncing here and there.
I don't think we have a tiebreaker. I think we're just going to end this.
Oh,
We don't really have a tiebreaker.
riveting.
Okay. You need a tiebreaker. What do you got?
I don't know.
Skumpi?
I thought he caught up to you.
All right, let's do it.
Well, you got to guess what year. Closest to the year wins. And I'm going to go with the Snickers bar.
All right, year. Okay, I like that.
And you got to guess what year and who's closest is
All
the
right.
champion.
All right. What is it? I'm going to say Snickers 1945.
Year one. Like $1?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, you
you
beat me to the
stupid
$1
idiot.
joke. Damn it.
Yeah. all right.
What did Peter
Wait,
say?
no,
1945.
I'm really gonna say
I thought it was a tiebreaker between Pete and I.
58. Well, I'm in it too.
Well, what is it? Let's get it on, guys. Come on.
Okay.
51.
Hey, we got Gorman talk to do here.
Snickers 1930.
I win.
So Gorman gets it?
Yep.
No, you said 45.
Oh, that's right. I win.
Damn it. Hey, it's supposed to be closest without going over. We all went over.
No, we didn't say Price is Right rules.
No.
Sorry, Gorman.